I'll be showing you guys exactly how I made $10,000 in only 15 days dropshipping with TikTok ads, selling absolutely free products. I'll be breaking down to you guys exactly how did I make money selling free products, such as setting up the shipping cost, so the product seems free, but in reality it is not free. I'll be showing you guys exactly what products I sold, the exact advertisement I used for TikTok ads to help me scale up to these type of numbers in just 15 days. And I'll be showing you guys the exact TikTok ad strategy that I used while starting at a very small budget to get up to these numbers and work your ways up. There's definitely a big demand for these products, so definitely do exactly what I tell you guys to do, and you guys can squeeze an extra few $1,000s in your pocket. But before we get into the video, if you guys are an experienced dropshipper, or if you are just now getting started into dropshipping, I have a completely free Discord community, Profit Paradise. So make sure you guys go join exactly while you can, because I will be shutting it off completely for free and it will eventually become a paid community. So don't miss out on this opportunity. You guys will be able to network with each other and help each other out. If that's something that you guys are interested in, make sure you guys go in the description, and the Discord link is exactly right in there, and you guys will be on your way to making new connections and making much more money with dropshipping. Respond to everybody in there, so if you guys need any help with your dropshipping stores, whether if you guys are doing TikTok ads or organic TikTok, feel free to ask me any question that you guys want. You can not only ask me questions, but you guys can ask everyone else in there, because they are super helpful with answering questions. So without any more being said, let's get straight into the video and let's talk about how did I make money selling free products. So in order to sell free products, it honestly doesn't get any simpler than this. But the one main factor that you guys are going to want to have is to have a higher perceived value. So for example, the retail price on your Shopify product, it could be $130, but you mark it off as 100% discount for free. And when the customer sees this, they're gonna perceive it as a more high value product rather than some cheap garbage from China. And your next question may be, how can you make money selling 100% discounted products? It honestly doesn't get any simpler than explaining it in this way. Each product that the customer adds to the cart is gonna be the cost of the shipping price. So for example, my shipping price was about $12 per product. So if they added one product, it will be $12. And if they added two products, it will be $24. And the list goes on and on and on, all the way up until 15 products. Because believe it or not, I had people bag out on my website and they dropped literally hundreds of dollars. All because they perceived the product as more valuable and they saw it was 100% discount and they weren't gonna mind to pay the $12 shipping per product. If you are able to sell a product that people want, they will definitely go ahead and buy it, especially if they see it is 100% discounted. And once they get to the checkout and add their shipping information in, they'll be able to see that, oh, it's only $12. I might as well buy it. That's very low. They will see it as a $130 product instead of them seeing it as a $12 product. So now I'll be showing you guys exactly what products did I sell and how you guys will be able to do the same exact thing and replicate exactly what I did. Things first, guys, you're going to want to head over to AliExpress, which is where we're going to be sourcing the products from. And now the key for this, guys, you're going to want to sell products that are only under a few dollars to ship and also the cost of goods. You're still going to want to make sure you have a 2 to 3, 4x markup even after shipping the product and also after paying for your advertisement fees. And now what you guys may want to know what exactly I sold cheap jewelry. So now the number one thing that you guys are going to want to do over here in delivery options and services, you're going to want to make sure you select free shipping, because you guys are not going to want to pay any type of shipping. But if you guys do have to pay shipping, make sure it's no more than $1 or $2. And then you're going to want to sort it by the price right here. And you guys can go over the list of jewelries that are selling pretty good. And also you guys can sort it by the order amount, and it will show all the type of jewelry that you guys can sell. So for example, some of the things that I was selling was rings, necklaces, pendants, bracelets, earrings. All of those things will sell, guys. So for an example, guys, if you see something like this rope necklace right here that is going for $183 regardless of what size it is, and plus it's also free shipping, and you have your shipping per product set up as $12 for shipping each product, this is a whole 7.1x markup. And that is going to be extremely profitable to you guys. And even though it may seem like you're only getting 10 bucks in return, after getting hundreds of orders, it will add up to thousands of extra dollars. And I promise you guys, it is not going to be hard to get orders after we go into the TikTok ad strategy that I use. because it is going to be very strategic to make sure you guys don't overspend on your budget and making sure you only get added carts. And that is going to be the main priority that we are going to shoot for instead of shooting for complete purchases, because the whole goal of this is to get people to add the product to the cart, not to complete the purchase. Because if they see the product at the perceived value and they're going to be willing to pay the $12 in shipping, they're obviously going to end up completing the purchase regardless if that's our optimization goal for the campaign. So on my website, I sold many different types of products. I probably had about 30 to 40 products listed on my website, all with high quality photos looking somewhat similar, so it didn't look too off-branded. And then you guys are going to want to make sure you put in your navigation tabs each section of the type of jewelry that you guys are going to be targeting. And then you guys are going to want to make sure you're putting the correct type of category in the navigation bar so people can find your products more easily. So my type of categories were necklaces, pendants, bracelets, earrings, rings. And then I also had a men's section and a women's section because I was targeting both genders. And even though it may seem like adding extra steps into the process, doing this will make you so much more money because people will be able to find the products that they are looking for much easier, rather than just searching through the entire website trying to find a bracelet when it is at the very bottom of the page. So this will make it extremely easy for the customer to shop, because the whole point of this is to make it an easy shopping experience for the customer so they can buy the product as quick as possible. Because what we're going to have at the top of the homepage is that it is a limited time sale, so this is going to create a sense of urgency so they're able to shop out quicker. And adding all those categories in the navigation bar is going to make it a quick shopping experience for the customer. So now I will be showing you guys exactly how to set this up in your Shopify store so you guys can do the same exact thing. So once you guys get in your Shopify store right here, you're going to want to go over to your products after adding them in, and you're going to want to click on each product, and then you are going to want to go down into the physical product area where the shipping is, and then you're going to want to make the weight of each product 0.5 pounds. Now you guys are just going to want to do this for every single product that you have on your website. And then now after you guys do that, you're going to want to head over to your settings, and you are going to want to go over to shipping and delivery. And now when it comes to the TikTok ads, you guys can target different countries if you guys would like, but what I did, I only targeted United States just to make everything a much simpler process. So remember, if you're targeting multiple countries, make sure you guys set up the shipping and delivery the same way that you would for United States. So now once we get into the shipping origins over here in the shipping zones, you're going to want to remove all of these right here. And then now you guys will want to click add rate, and it is going to be a custom shipping rate. And then now for each custom rate name, it is all going to be the same exact name. So it can be something just like standard shipping. And then you're going to want to click add conditional pricing. And then now for the item weight, you're going to want to leave it at 0 for the minimum weight, because this will be only for one product, and you're going to work your ways up all the way towards 15 products, because people usually won't buy no more than 15 products if they do max out. And for the maximum weight, it is going to be 0.5, since that's what it is per product. And then you're just going to want to change the price to $11.95, or you guys can do $11.99, $11.97, but for me, I like to choose $11.95. And then you are going to want to click done. And like I said, you guys are going to want to repeat this over and over all the way till you have 15 shipping rates. But for this example, I'm only going to go up to 3 so I can show you guys exactly how to set it up. And now each time you guys go up, you are going to want to double it, but you guys are going to want to subtract the dollar. So if you guys are at the process of where you're setting up the shipping for 2 products, instead of it being $24.95, it is going to be $23.95, because this will seem as a discount towards the customer as well. The more that they get, the less they have to pay for shipping, and you guys can slowly work your way prices depending on how much profit you guys are going to want to be making. And for the 2 product shipping, you're going to want to click add conditional pricing, and it is going to be based on the item weight, and now it is going to be 0.5 to 1 pound. So if they add 2 products in, which will come out to a pound, they're going to have to pay $23.95. In the same way goes for the 3rd product. It is going to be 1 pound to 1.5 pounds, because the 1.5 pounds is going to be 3 products, since each product is listed as half a pound. And doing it this way, the more that they add, it will go by the weight, and in return they will have to pay more in shipping, rather than them just paying one standard cost and you getting absolutely finessed. So now once you guys set it up, it is gonna look something like this, but obviously there will be many more other rows since you guys will go up to 15 products. And the more that the customer adds is the more that the customer has to pay. And once you guys get to 15 products, if the customer tries to add any more products, such as maybe 100 items, they will not be able to check out because the shipping zones will not support it. So now you guys may be wondering, what was the exact advertisement that I used? And I'll be popping it up on the screen right now to show you guys exactly what I ran up on TikTok ads. So as you guys can see in the advertisement, it is a verified tweet to add credibility. And obviously, yes, it is going to be a fake tweet because you're trying to capture the attention and you're trying to build that trustworthy connection with the audience. And it's very simple to make fake tweets. You guys can literally search up fake tweet generator and you guys can do the same exact type of thing. So as you guys can see in the advertisement, it says keep this a secret, and this will add scarcity so they feel like it's something like a hidden gem. And then in the tweet, there's a 3-step process of going to the website and having the tweet say add literally anything to the cart. And then in the tweet, there's a discount code, and the discount code is somewhat affiliated to the tweet to seem like the person is getting sponsored by my website. And underneath it says it's all free, just pay shipping. So the customer is automatically going to know that they will have to pay shipping, but the product is going to be free. So now when you guys set the products up in your Shopify store, you're going to keep the retail price at the same. You're not going to put a sale price because after you put the discount code in, which was sponsor 22, it is going to make everything 100% completely free where the customer only has to pay shipping. And like I talked about earlier, it is giving the perceived value that it is an extremely expensive product, such as an expensive necklace or expensive bracelet that goes for literally hundreds of dollars, and the customer will think that they're getting the product for absolutely free. And also putting in just pay the shipping, this will make your advertising costs on TikTok ads much lower, because instead of saying everything's completely free, you're gonna have a bunch of people that go on your website that are gonna be like, oh, now I have to pay shipping, I'm gonna get off of this. But since you put in the advertisement already that they have to pay shipping, it's gonna be people that are willing to pay shipping. So in return, it is gonna be making your advertising costs extremely low. And like I said, guys, you can do this with more than just jewelry. You could do it with any other type of products, but make sure you guys have a selected niche or category of products that you guys are going to want to target. Because when it comes to setting up the TikTok ads, unlike other products that I would have sold, I usually do broad targeting, but we're going to be targeting an audience, which is going to be people that are interested in jewelry. So without further ado, we're going to get straight into the TikTok ads tutorial on exactly how you guys can replicate this process. So now once you guys get into the TikTok ads, you're going to want to select advanced create. And then for the advertising objective, we're going to be selecting website conversions, since we're trying to get conversions and add a cart is a conversion. And now for the campaign name, you guys can put something like add to cart CBO, since we're going to be doing campaign budget optimization. So just make sure you guys set that on. And then for the daily budget, we are going to start with $50. So it is a low budget ad strategy, and you guys will be able to work up to hundreds of dollars per day, if not thousands of dollars per day in spending ads. And now for the ad group name, we're just going to put group 1, and I'll be explaining it to you guys later on why we put group 1, because we're going to be duplicating the groups so it targets a different pocket of TikTok. Because if there's 5 different groups, they all may not target the same pocket of TikTok because the audience is so huge. So for example, one group of people that want jewelry may be only targeted in this side of TikTok, and then the other group, which is maybe group 2, targets this side, and this group might perform better than this side. So that's why we're going to be duplicating the group 4 times, so there's 5 different groups of different pockets of TikTok that we are going to be targeting. Next, you guys are just going to want to select your TikTok pixel. And then for the optimization event, it is going to be add a cart. Since we aren't going to be wanting complete payments, we're going to be wanting people to add the product to their cart. And doing it this way will make the CPAs extremely cheap, which is cost per action. And the action is going to be adding to carts. Rather than if we do complete payment, the CPAs will be extremely high. And then next, we're going to go over to placements and click on select placement. And then we're going to turn off this, and we're going to turn off this. And you guys are going to want to leave TikTok on, and you guys are going to want to include search results, because when people are searching up jewelry, they may come across the ad and they'll be like, oh, there's going to be free jewelry, I'm definitely going to go get it. And then you guys are going to want to click on advanced settings, and then we are going to turn off user comment, and we're going to be turning off video download. And then now for the targeting, we're going to be targeting only the United States. And then for gender, we're going to keep it on all. And then for the age, it's just going to be 18 through 55 plus. And then for languages, since our ad is in English, we're only going to be targeting English speakers. And then for the audience, we're going to leave this blank. And then for the interest and behavior, since we're targeting jewelry, we're going to be targeting people that are interested in jewelry. Selling something like a ring or a simple bracelet or necklace is going to be in the category of ordinary jewelry. High-end jewelry will be something like diamonds. And then for the budget and schedule, we're going to be turning it on for the next day so we can get ads up as soon as possible. And we're going to put the time at midnight. And then we're going to be targeting all day for the testing campaign. And once you guys see which times is working the best, once you guys actually start seeing sales in your scaling campaign, you're going to want to select a specific time. And then you're going to want to select the times that work best for your ad. And then we're going to be turning on smart creative ads so we can add multiple lines of text. And then for the custom identity, we're going to be adding in our store name. And this is just an example of something that you guys can use, such as Shop Lumina. And then you're going to want to have a white background with your logo over it. And then after, you guys are just going to add your ad in. And in most cases, if you were drop shipping a normal product, you would want to have at least a few different types of advertisements. But from my experience, this ad will work the best for products that you are trying to sell for free. Then for the lines of text, you guys can put something like "don't miss out on this limited time offer." And then we're just going to add a total of 3 different types of text. And since we're creating scarcity and we're trying to spark emotion within inside the customer so they purchase our products, we are going to want to do this 3 different times, but we are going to do it in 3 different ways. So you guys can add something like an exclamation mark, a period, and then you guys can add something like 3 periods. And then for the call to action, we're just going to click on edit and we're going to change it to standard. And you guys can also use dynamic if you guys would like to. But for this exact ad strategy that I used to run up these numbers, what the call to action was shop now. And then since we have 20 to 30 different products loaded up onto our Shopify store, we're going to want to put our website instead of putting a specific product. And then you're going to want to head over back to your campaign page. And then you're going to want to click on the campaign that we just created, and we're going to want to duplicate these ad groups 4 different times. And then you guys are going to want to change it to group number 2, and then you're going to want to go all the way to group 5. And then you're just going to click copy, and then you guys are just going to make sure the day timing is set up to the exact day time that you set up for the first ad group. And then once you guys get to the part for the ads, you're just going to want to add the call to action, and you're going to want to put the same exact call to action that we put for the first ad group, which will shop now, not dynamic. And then you guys are just going to want to click publish. So within the first day of testing, you guys will be testing with $50. And if you guys make more than $50 profit, or if you guys even break even, you guys are going to want to continue running the campaign at $50. And then the next day, you are going to double the budget. And then if you guys have not watched my TikTok ads tutorial, I will be putting it in the link in the description. And in the TikTok ads tutorial, I break down to you guys what exactly are good metrics that you guys should be looking for. And using the data that I give, you guys will know when to shut off your advertisements and when to keep them on, or when to even duplicate them. And then after 3 to 4 days of testing max, for this scaling strategy, you guys are just going to want to duplicate the groups. And then you guys are going to want to up the budget for your daily ad spend. And then since we have our ads set up for campaign budget optimization, TikTok will automatically put the most money towards what ads are performing the best. And after doing everything that I just told you guys should be able to run up a few thousand extra dollars in your pockets by selling literally free products. So if you guys found this video helpful, make sure you guys comment down below that this video has helped you out. And if you guys are new to my channel, make sure you guys go subscribe down below, because I will be dropping a new video every single week on exactly how you guys can make money with dropshipping and selling products online. And like I mentioned earlier in the video, I do have a free Discord community, Profit Paradise. So if you guys would like to go join that, please do so. It does not matter if you are an experienced dropshipper or if you are just now beginning. And if you guys have any questions in there, you guys can ask everyone, or you guys can personally message me inside of the Discord community, and I will help you with literally any single dropshipping problem that you guys have. Or if you guys do not have Discord, you guys can go message me on Instagram right here. I answer all my DMs. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to message me, and I'll see you guys in the next one.